Hello, welcome everybody. My name is Katie Warner. I just wanted to thank you for joining us tonight, or if you're watching recording later, we appreciate that you would take the time to do that. One of the reasons we do a Zoom presentation is because we have people all over on our epic worldwide team that are sharing this powerful technology. To help us learn more about that today, we're going to hear from Lorianne Garner, an amazing member of our team. Lorianne is the mother of 5 children, almost 14 grandchildren, and she has her education in radiology and was a stay-at-home mom for 17 years. She owned a health supplement store and is a certified nutrition assistant at Utah State. Lorianne is married to Ray, and he's a dentist. She loves cross-country skiing, boating, and being outdoors. And she has been with ASEA for 8 years. But I will turn the time over to Lorianne to introduce us to ASEA.
Thanks so much, Katie. Can you guys hear me okay?
Perfect.
Okay, great. So I am going to put everybody else, if you can mute yourselves. And then I will get my face up here. Here we go. Okay. Hey, you guys, thanks so much for being here. I am so excited that you're here and watching this video, and congratulations for finding us. We are excited to share a little bit about our magic water that we have in our magic gel. And we call it that because truly our kids call it that. And as we start sharing this with people, there have been so many people that have called us or talked to us and said, I want to know more about your magic water. So that's what we're here to talk to you about a little bit. And just first off, really quick, let me tell you that I had an amazing personal story that really got me excited about this. I have a before and after picture because that is what my story is of why I got involved with this. So I can I'll hold this up and just show you. So that is what my face, oh sorry, my phone I had a lot of skin issues with my face. And as I started using this, I would just spray it on my face because my face burned from the inside out. So I'd put ice packs on my face so that it could just calm down that burning and that itching. And my friend introduced this to me. I would take a spray bottle and I would just spray, and it would just help calm that down and relieve that. And this truly took 9 months before I saw a difference. And a lot of times people say, well, why did you keep using it? And I just looked at them and said, you know, because I understood that it would work. And this was a process. I'd had that for 30 years. So it's a process that I went through, and I am so happy that I stuck with it and I kept doing it. So what I want to do, now that you know a little bit about me and why I started doing this, I want to just tell you a little bit about the company, why this is in this form with word of mouth sharing, and a little bit about the technology. So let's get this started, and I will share my screen here. So bear with me a minute. Okay. Oh, sorry, view. Okay, so I'm new with this, with using these Google Docs. So that did not work. Maybe it did. Let's try it. Huh, it worked. Oh, but it's just going to keep going through my slides now. So let's exit that and I'm just going to just have to show you the whole thing. So
It's the
maybe
button in the top right,
what button in the top right? I don't
right?
want to, I want to be able to still read my notes. So I
Oh,
know
okay.
there's a presenter thing on
Mhm.
here. So, but I'm not sure how to do that. But you guys can see this really well. And truly, we all just want to share this so that you just get the real deal. You can see there's nothing fancy here. We are just sharing, you know, a little bit about this technology and what it is. So I'm just going to go through my notes, go through this pretty quick, and then hopefully you'll get a much better understanding of what this is. So you were invited here today to learn about a health and anti-aging technology that is 10 to 15 years ahead of its time, a cutting edge technology that represents a new category of science. It covers wellness, athletes, and even skincare. And of course, with every great significant breakthrough comes a flood of opportunity. Let me tell you a little bit about the founders of our company. Um, this company was born out of an idea that was a little more than a business strategy. They were going to take this cool product concept, develop it, and sell it. But what the founders of ASEA didn't know was that the difference that this product would make in the lives of the people who used it. Once they saw that, they knew they couldn't just move on. They actually passed on an opportunity to sell the technology to a major pharmaceutical company because they had a vision of reaching more people. They chose the network marketing business model for bringing redox signaling technology to the world. At the end of the day, they cared about the people. ASEA owns and operates its very own state-of-the-art production facility. The redox products are all produced here. It's an FDA registered facility, GMP, which is good manufacturing plant, kosher certified, NSF certified facility, and it's certified by an independent third-party lab that verifies weekly that ASEA contains active redox signaling molecules. This is the company new headquarters. They just opened this last year. It is a mile away from the production facility, so really close there. In less than 10 years, the company has expanded from a handful of employees to an internationally known direct sales company. ASEA is now operating in about 40 international markets with more than 65,000 active distributors across the globe. And just a little side note, we hit over 100 million in sales this year. So let's talk a little bit about the basic function of what this product does. So the basic functional unit of all living organisms, the building blocks are the building blocks of life. And it should be no surprise then that good health truly begins at a cellular level. Healthy heart cells, healthy hearts require healthy heart cells, healthy lungs require healthy lung cells, healthy muscles, you get it. Well, we live and die at the cellular level. So here is the problem. We are having cell damage that occurs every day from simple sun exposure, exercise, poor diet, stress, and health challenges. Fortunately, your cells are amazing machines and they make their own tools for repairing the damage that occurs. The fact is, your body is in a constant state of healing itself, or in other words, repairing and replacing its cells. The cell's most fundamental healing tools are called redox signaling molecules. Redox signaling molecules are absolutely essential to the health of your cells and the health of your body. They play a key role in the vital cell functions of protecting, detecting, repairing, and replacing. How important are your redox signaling molecules if your 75 trillion cells suddenly stopped making these molecules right now, you wouldn't live to the end of this presentation. So science has known about redox signaling molecules, but producing them outside the human cell in a stabilized and balanced form was considered impossible. But of course, the impossible just takes dedication, effort, and extraordinary insight. In fact, one of the many in the scientific and medical communities are calling let me say that again. One of the many scientific and medical communities are calling the single greatest science breakthrough of our lifetime. And PhDs, scientists, best-selling authors, medical professionals, all are stating this technology has the potential to spearhead the greatest advances in health we've ever seen. Harnessing the power of your own body to keep it well, a technology that may be as significant as the discovery of DNA and represents a breakthrough for humanity. A breakdown in this communication or signaling, if this happens, you cannot achieve your full health and healing potential. Did you know that your genes contain the blueprint and instructions for health throughout your entire body? Cell signaling in your body plays a key role in regulating gene expression. We're not talking about eye color here. Your genes do much more than dictate physical characteristics. Perhaps you or someone you know is dealing with challenges with their immune system, inflammation, cardiovascular issues, digestive disorders, or maybe hormone imbalances. Well, our technology is scientifically proven to turn these genes back on, increasing gene signaling pathways by up to 31%. So this positively impacts your immune function, your inflammatory response, your heart health, your digestive health, and even your hormone balance. But this is not just for health. Casual athletes, all the way up to Olympic athletes, are experiencing improvements in endurance, strength, and recovery, beating personal bests and breaking documented world records. So I'm sure you've heard that seeing is believing, and we can show you what this does on the outside of your body. But we can't show you pictures of your heart, your lungs, your liver. Just imagine if it is making this big of a difference on the outside that you can see here. These pictures were all taken just 28 days or less. What could this be doing on the inside? And this just shows the same technology, when applied to the skin, results in a healthy, clear complexion, tighter, younger looking skin, while dramatically reducing wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite, and many other signs of aging, all while using the body's own natural renewal process. So how does it work? This is a patented, groundbreaking process that consists of 3 phases. First, high-grade salt is combined with ultra-pure water to create a pristine saline solution. Next, the bonds are broken, leaving a free-floating atoms. And finally, these atoms are recombined to form entirely new molecules, stable, long-life redox signaling molecules, the same molecules made within the human body. ASEA redox products are the first and only products on the market that contain active redox signaling molecules, cellular messengers vital in protecting, rejuvenating, and restoring cells. So here are the all the different third-party independent laboratories that have been part of the testing with ASEA. There is nothing else like this in the world. There are multiple patents on this technology. So our redox water and gel are the labor to keep us healthy. Now we want to introduce you to the nutrition that is being referred to as our complete cellular health. The nutritionals are the materials to keeping our cells healthy. And let me introduce you to our nutritional line. ASEA gave us the labor in our cells. Now ASEA via nutritionals give us the materials. We need both to build healthy cells in our bodies. This is what our long-term health depends on. It depends on proper nutrition. But even the most greatest food that you can find may not give you all of the nutrients that you need to stay healthy. Supplements really are the greatest way to fill in the gaps. Are your supplements doing what you think they're doing, and are they getting into your cells? It's so important that you know that the nutritional vitamins that you're taking are bioavailable. So we have ASEA Via Source, which is a whole food micronutrient complex, ASEA Via Biome, which is a full spectrum probiotic that has prebiotics in it, ASEA Via Life Max, which is an active lifestyle and vitality formula. And I love the Life Max. I just have to say that. Okay, so why do we need this? Especially for those of you that are athletes, you're active, you're out enjoying life, and you feel really pretty good. So I brought an expert on this area over to my house today so that you guys could meet Tricia Olson. And I just want her to tell you a little bit about her. She is a mom of 2 daughters. She's very active. She's an avid skier. She is on adventures all the time. I'll call her and she'll be rollerblading or bike riding or hiking or out doing something that is so amazing. She is a retired semi-pro golfer. Is that pro? She's a pro golfer. I always say it wrong, but she was a pro golfer, and she still is pretty amazing. Lots of people want her to be on their golf teams. She is very, very active, and I just wanted her to share a little bit about why, if she's that active, does she take ASEA, and what has it done for her? So, Tricia, thank you so much for being here with us.
Well, you're welcome. So, I got introduced to ASEA by Lorianne for other reasons, but for activity, I really like being able to do what I do all day long and not get as tired. So if I'm in a ski and there's lots of powder and I want to do it all day, I love bringing my pouches with me because the endurance aspect and the VO2 max rate, which oxygenates our blood, allows me to have more energy, not get as tired and winded, and I can ski powder all day long. And when people want to quit at 2, I want to go till 4 because it's powder, or skiing, and I just want to do it all day long when I'm out there, and I just don't get as tired. People think it's, because I do stuff all the time. I mean, I am busy, but I don't work out as much as I should. But when I'm skiing, it's a blast and I want to do it all day long. And so I don't ever have being tired as one of my issues. And I like that.
So how much do you drink? Let's say on one of these days that you're going to be really active, the normal dose is just 2 ounces twice a day.
Right.
So, and that's just for us to just maintain our health.
Right.
So what do you like to do?
So I probably get up and have anywhere from 2 to 4 ounces first thing in the morning. And then I always bring a pouch with me when I ski.
And what's a pouch like? Most of these people don't know what that is.
Yeah, so a pouch of ASEA is the form of ASEA where we can actually drink out of it. And it's 8 ounces. So it's really easy to put in your bag or your backpack or your pocket. And I kind of will probably drink 8 ounces throughout the whole day skiing, which might be from 9:15 to 4. I mean, I rarely break for lunch because I kind of bring little snacks with me, but also I like to drink it when I'm out on on the gondola because it's kind of great advertising.
Yeah.
So, use it, wear it, share it. I'm definitely using it and offering it if people ask, because it's incredible. So I'll drink probably, 8 ounces throughout the whole day. Some of our Olympic athletes, or our pro Xterra athletes. I mean, I went to one of our Xterra events that actually was held where I ski at Snow Basin. And I actually offered one of the athletes some ASEA during his event, and he didn't want it, which was fine. I just thought he would, but it just impacted his own race. And he was like, no, I'm cool. So some athletes like to take it when they're doing their event, and some, don't. But when I'm skiing, I'll take it all day long.
Okay. So I know that you're so healthy, and you've been drinking this for how many years?
6.5 years, thanks to this lady.
6.5 years. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And you're young. So how old are you?
Well, I'm 51.
So 51, but okay, you guys, she doesn't look like she's 51. So I always think of her as, okay, she's going to tell us that she's 40, maybe 43 or 4, but she acts like she's about 25 when she's out there doing all of her athletic events. Don't you wish you would have had this when you were golfing back in the day?
Actually, I was a collegiate swimmer, and I missed making like nationals by tenths of a second. And this could have been the difference. I mean, this could have been the difference to take me over the edge and make, nationals in swimming. And it's really, it's amazing. So I love talking to swim coaches, because when you're training hard and you have the lactic acid buildup, this reduces that through the fat metabolization.
Okay, so maybe you can just explain that a little bit more.
So I'm no
why that's so important.
Right. So I'm not an expert on it, but here's my version of it. Is number one, pre-exercise, ASEA metabolizes our fat. So we've got free-flowing fatty acids that are in our body available as an energy source. So, picture little pieces of bacon, floating around your body. Bacon sizzles and it cooks at a high rate. We've got fat and an energy source. And so it used to be that the only way to get that was after you exercised for an hour. Well, we don't have to do that. We've got it right here in the ASEA redox. So the fat metabolization allows you to start off having energy. Plus it lowers your heart rate, so you're not breathing as hard. So those two things combined, you can do your event longer and harder. And because of the fat metabolization, our muscles don't, it's called, we don't build up as much lactic acid through the ASEA. So your muscles don't break down as much. So you don't have as much soreness and you recover faster. So you can get up and do it all day again the next day. So when we have 4 days of powder, yeah, I'm going to go all day long if I can afford to do it with my time schedule, and I don't hurt as bad. Where people, their legs are burning, their thighs are burning after a full day of powder. Well, mine don't burn as much. It's tiny because I feel it, but not as much. So it's just an awesome athletic product.
Okay, well, thank you so much
for
sharing that with us. And you can do the same thing with the Renew gel, right?
Oh, I bring the Renew, and in the gondola, I will, when no one's around, or go into the bathroom. And if I have to go to the bathroom, I pull my ski clothes down and I rub the Renew all over my legs in the middle of skiing.
So with the gel, putting it on your legs, that increases blood flow.
Correct.
So
I don't hurt as much. I mean, I'm giving blood flow to the very muscles that I'm asking to perform. So, I'm not only drinking it because of what it's doing internally, but I'm putting it on topically so that, again, it's just the double whammy. We have a wonderful product here. So yeah, I don't hurt as bad.
Okay. So that was just a quick little introduction to how this is so amazing for athletes and why we use this, why we use the gel and we drink the ASEA. So what I want to move on to really quick, just in summary, in ending this, thank you, Trish. Thanks for being here. We're so grateful that she's here and was able to share that, expertise, knowledge with us. So what I want to move on to is, because of these amazing products, we have an opportunity to change lives. But I've been doing this long enough to know that everyone won't be open to doing this as a business or wanting some extra income. And that's okay. But I'm going to share it with you anyway, because even if it's not right for you, you could still help someone else who needs a life-changing opportunity. So I'm going to ask that you pay close attention for just the next couple of minutes so that you can tell those people about this business. This opportunity is for everyone. And I just want to ask you this question. Do you want to save money or make money? And here's how we do it with ASEA. So we help 2 people get started with it in 2 weeks. And we show them the different ways that they can get started with this. So I'm going to quit sharing my screen at this point. Let's stop the share. And just let you know that we can get paid in this business 8 different ways. And I know that that's backwards for you, but I just wanted you to see that there is a real business opportunity here where you can get paid 8 different ways. And we get paid every Friday. It gets deposited into our bank account. And the way that we do it is just this way. We just share with people what is available. Now, there are some specific packages that we can design exactly for you in the way that will work for you specifically. And what I always recommend is, if you're going to do this business, come in like I did, and come in at the entrepreneur level and get the package that we've got all of our products. We've got the ASEA, the gel, the nutritional vitamins, and it is a package that is designed specifically for the entrepreneur. Then we also have another package that is for the business builder that wants to do this as a business, but maybe they just can't come in right at the entrepreneur level. And that's okay, because we can design that package to work exactly for you. Then one of the very smallest packages that we've got is just enough for you to get started, and maybe get started so that you know personally and get your own story, and you just start a little bit slower that way. But there is a package specifically for every one of you. And I just want you to know, the person that invited you to hear this, they care about you. This has transformed their lives, just like it's transformed mine and Tricia's lives. And Katie, thank you, Katie, for doing this for us tonight. And know that people of all ages are doing this because it has transformed their lives. It will help you feel better, it will help you look better, and it will help you live better. So get back to the person that invited you to this Zoom meeting and ask them that question. Why did you invite me here? And then you can decide if you want to save money or make money. So thanks everybody for being here and for your time.